All right. Hello. I'm shooting this the same day, but I'm going to upload it tomorrow, which would be, Wednesday for you guys. This is Rob's Way or the Highway. I'm going to be, hold on one second here. I'm not editing videos because I don't like doing that. I may eventually get to that point. It's just not something I enjoy doing, so I'm not going to do it. So we're going to run these videos. There's not going to be any edits, and that's the way it's going to be. So this video here will encompass some of the core networking stuff that's here. This vlog will be about the server room and the equipment that's in it that keeps things running. Let's dive into it. So, probably hear kids stomping and screaming upstairs. Supposed to be in school, but they're not. Or at least the one is. Okay, so where do we start? So as I had highlighted in the other video, I've got 1 gig fiber. When I had first built the house, it wasn't available. I only had 45 megabit. It was not very good. I mean, it's better than nothing, but you know, Comcast doesn't work very well out here. Comcast is terrible out here. I don't like Comcast. I've never liked them. I like AT&T. If you don't have a choice, you need internet, I guess have Comcast. But AT&T, in my opinion, and in my vast experience, and I have a lot of experience working with small businesses and internet, AT&T is always better. It's always more reliable. I don't know why. I don't know. This is not going to be a video about going into fiber optic internet versus copper based. I mean, that's a whole other vlog, right? But I like AT&T. I love AT&T. I don't like Comcast. I hate Comcast. So anyways, back to the equipment. As I had said, USG 60 ZyXEL. Nothing special. It was pretty good when I bought it. I didn't have 1 gig fiber when I bought it. Everything's labeled. Everything's organized. You can't... If you want to do something right, you have to become the authority in it, right? And so, like, when you look at the system here, it can look messy to some, right? And it could be cleaner, right? It could be nicer. It could be more organized. There's a million ways to do this, but I have found that using a simple patch panel up top combined with different color wires, right? Like, everything's labeled. Zach bedroom, right? You have garage. You know, we got cameras all over the house. We have front PTZ. All the gray ones are all camera. All the blue ones are regular devices. Yellow are server cables. So anything that's excuse me, this is where editing would come in place. You don't have to listen to me coughing. I swear to God, I don't have the coronavirus. I haven't been out of the house. Anyways, anything that is a device that serves something is considered a server, okay? A server is a web server, okay, yeah, maybe, but I've got a smart home, right? So I have, and I pace a lot when I talk, when I get into things, because I'm very passionate about what I do. I've got the Vera Light Home Controller. It's nothing special, right? It's been in here since 2014. That's a server, because if that device goes down, you can't control the door locks remotely. You can't control the HVAC system remotely. You can't control the garage door openers. Everything is... There are more things that serve devices than you might think. So, and then here you have the Vera controller. You have, obviously, the server itself. You've got DVR. This is from the first garage door opener. This is the Chamberlain MyQ. That's a server, right? You have core LAN and you have backup LAN. So 2 is 1, 1 is none. So your core switch here is a big bad boy. This one here, if it goes down, I have some ports here, but I have this big Cisco down here. It's only 100 meg, but it works. The ZyXEL is set up to feed the switches from the firewall directly. So you have one cable that's, and black's uplink, as you can see. Everything's color-coded. Black's uplink to that switch. This black uplink to this switch. This black uplink to here. Okay? From within there, everything within that switch is organized, and I could do an in-depth video on just the switch alone. you can go in and program this, and every port that you have, you know what it is. Here's your backup hot spare firewall. It's in that gear. It's a piece of junk, but, you know, 2 is 1, 1 is none. AT&T box, nothing special. Red is core backbone, right? So, red's PON fiber internet WAN. So, there's that red cable there, because that's core. If I unplug that, everything goes down. You know, you wouldn't do that. And then again, going back to the dual power system, so everything that has one power plug goes into the ATS. And the ATS, we have power here. I'd have to go back behind the rack, but you have power here all along the side. It's for all single power devices, and then goes into the ATS. Now, this has got a screen on it. It shows you. See if I get that in there. Oh yeah, I love this stomping upstairs. It's not going to focus. This camera's not set up for this. But it shows you your load. It shows, you know, your load, you know, your preferred source. I have it set to none because I don't really care what one it's on. This will just cycle back and forth. It'll show you. And this is reporting too. So let's say the power goes out. It's going to send me a text, right? Everything's all on battery backup, right? Here's one server circuit. You just unplug that. Here's the other one. As you can see, everything's still running. Batteries are beeping, right? Oh, it just transfers. It's load balancing right now. So it's going to transfer power between one battery to the next until power is restored. So you plug that back in because we don't need to be running on battery. This is not on a battery backup, the Cisco. It's programmed with an IP which is sent from the server. So if the power goes out, the Cisco switch that's not on the battery goes down. It sends an alert that the power's out. So you can see all that there. Are we still on battery? I plugged it back in, but we're still on battery for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. That's not good. Did we blow a circuit? No. Well, see, this is why we test things too. I get busy and I don't have time to test stuff, right? At the end of the day, what is that smell? Maybe something's wrong. Maybe something could be wrong with that battery, which is fine, because what we do is transfer the load from that battery over to this battery right here, so that we can work on that battery if it's broke. So anyways, what else? That's an Amazon Fire Cube that's running. Switch sourcing there. That Fire Cube links into the Marantz, and all the speakers wires all come to here. So you have all these wires, right? It's kind of semi-organized. And then that goes out over to here with all your speakers in the wall. So you've got that one, that one, that one. You got your mids, and you got your rears. You got those. Battery backup's beeping. I got to figure out what's going on there. Your subwoofer down there. So everything comes back to the server rack, right? This is good. This is good that a battery backup's not working correctly. Let's see if we can plug this into another circuit. I don't know what's going on. We have to look into that battery. This battery is very old. This 3000 V8 battery I've had since, oh God. Well, I mean, I just put new batteries inside of it. But the unit itself's got to be 15 years old, so it might need to be replaced. Got a computer screen here. I normally manage the server remotely. But anyways, man a machine keyboard here. So with that being said, I don't know what's going on with the battery, so I should probably end this vlog early to troubleshoot that, because that's only going to run for an hour and it's going to be dead, and I have to fix it before that happens. Like, subscribe, favorite. Love that it's not working right. This is my life, right? This is what I live. We have all this high-end equipment, and we have to maintain it, and we have to use it, and it has to be reliable, and you have to test it. I mean, generator, you know, go back to the panel here. We've got a generator that runs a whole house. You know, I mean, I keep track of this stuff. You know, when has the generator been turned on? Like, I haven't tested the generator out since 9/8/18. Again, you know, endless amount of work required. I got this. I got load meter. I've got the interlock kit in. I've got another panel here for the TV services. So, anyways, yeah, test, more test. And, sump pump. I could go in. Oh, I've got so many things to talk about. We could talk for days on things. But, anyways, Rob Sawyer the Highway is what we're going to be calling this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.